Hi, welcome to this week's video, the third in our series, Unexpected. And today, here's a bit of a question for you. Is life fair? Now, most of us will say, no, sometimes life isn't fair. It's one of those things that we've got to deal with. It's not always us who's talking when we get told off. It's not always us who's done that thing that gets us into trouble. Life isn't always fair. And we could kind of just end it there and say, well, there we go, life isn't fair. But actually, sometimes unfairness still catches us out. It's unexpected. Even though we've all gone, sometimes life isn't fair, when that unfairness hits us, it can be a bit of a problem. On Sunday, we're going to talk a little bit more about the life of David and this idea of being treated unfairly. And David really experienced being treated unfairly as part of his life and his time with Saul. Saul really goes after him in a most unfair way and sort of does a lot to damage or try to damage David's reputation, wants to take his life on numerous occasions. And in all that time, David tries to deal with Saul in the most fair and righteous way that he can. So what do we say about unfairness in our lives then? Is there nothing we can do? Do we just take it? Or is there something that we can do that will help us when things are unexpectedly unfair? Okay, I've got some scriptures. You have to excuse me because I'm going to look down and read them, because in the remaining minute, I want to read some scriptures to you about the Bible's perspective on fairness. Most of these are from the CEV version because it uses fair instead of the word just, which I think is helpful to us. Okay, here we go. Hebrews 6 verse 10. God is always fair. That's a good start. He'll remember how you helped his people in the past and how you're still helping them. You belong to God and he won't forget the love you have shown to his people. So it's an encouragement to us that God is fair, also an encouragement to us that we need to be serving him and showing love to the other people around us. What about this one? I will bless you with a future filled with hope, a future of success, not of suffering. And that's in Jeremiah 29 verse 11. And what about this one as the last one? God will bless you if you don't give up when your faith is being tested. He will reward you with a glorious life, just as he rewards everyone who loves him. And that's in James 1 verse 12. There are some real scriptures that we can take hold of, some promises from God, that if we're engaged in our relationship with him, if we're doing the things he wants us to do, we can be absolutely sure of God's fairness in our lives. God is always fair. So if you're experiencing some unfairness in your week this week, take hold of some of these scriptures, speak them out over your life, and really start to get a different perspective on what's going on. The unfairness that surrounds us is temporary. We will come out the other side, but we can, in those moments, know that we have a God who loves us, cherishes us, and is always, always fair.